Well, hello there. A very happy new year to you all, everybody. Indeed, a very merry new year. And I hope you had a very merry festive period as well. I am Charlie Merriman. I'm merry by name. I am merry by nature. And I could not be merrier to welcome you into tonight's stream. I really couldn't. I've been looking forward to starting streaming this challenge for a very, very long time. I'm surprised by the lack of Monotype runs on YouTube. And more than that, Monotype speedruns. I love videos created like JRose11, ADEF, actually particularly JRose11 in this case, where they compile lists, tier lists of who fares better than what. And I thought we'd kick things off with at least grass, fire and water is the hope initially, and maybe more if people are enjoying it, to then turn into videos. And we're going to kick things off with grass. So we've already chosen Turtwig. I'll talk to you more about how this is going to work once we get into it. But already chosen Turtwig. We've got 6 Pokemon already lined up and ready to go. And we'll see what the finishing time will be. Of course, this is the first one, so I don't have a barometer as of yet. As to what sort of expected times we're looking at here. So grass will sort of set the milestone and then we'll compare everything else to that. I also love the retro Pokemon games. I know BDSP isn't the most retro, but at least it's based on the Generation 4 games. I'm looking forward to doing something a little bit different. I love a challenge run, me, and I hope you do as well. So if you do, then you're very much in the right place. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Well then, everyone. Let me catch up on this chat. Rich, very happy new year to you. And Roland, happy new year. Welcome in. Mighty, all good. All good. I hope that you'll be playing Mega Dimension soon, Mighty. Great to see you. Haven't had anything spoiled. That's great to hear. Ferret Finds, great to see you. It's been a very long time. That sounds fine, Mighty. And you're still working your way through Mega Dimension 2. I actually need to finish Mega Dimension. I still haven't done that. I just sort of went off it a little bit, and I'm looking forward to doing more retro stuff. New year, new playthrough. Indeed, Ryan. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome in. How's everyone's festive period? How's everyone's New Year's? First time we called a stream. Well, Nocturnity, thanks so much for being here for a stream. Fantastic to have you here. I'm sure you'll have a good time. We'll try and make it that way anyway. Happy New Year to you all. Ariel, great to see you. Thanks so much for being back. Jay, fantastic to see you too. Flygon does a lot of Monotype runs. Yes, true. Flygon... There was some, I remember looking at Flygon and there was something about his content that was different from what I wanted to do, but I can't remember what it is now. But anyway, we'll get into it very soon, doing Mono Steel run of Pokemon Diamond. That sounds great. Luke, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here as well. So everybody, without further ado, I say we dive into this game and I'll explain to you how this is going to be working. So, let's do this. Let me know, by the way, if you need me to adjust any of the levels, of course. But let's log in. So, earlier today, I was getting set up for this speedrun, and from this point on, we want to be going as fast as possible. I've already chosen Turtwig. We're not going right from the very beginning of the game. Reason being, when we get onto other types, obviously, we're not going to be able to choose an ice type, for example, as a first partner Pokemon. So, we'll start from Sandgem Town as soon as we have the ability to deposit Pokemon and switch the Pokemon around. We have Turtwig, and also in the box, we're not going to be able to see it, are we? Oh, sound good? Thank you very much, Rich. And I'm glad that the text box is now coming up on the stream. Don't know why the initial messages weren't, but that looks like a good size to me as well. It isn't Legends of the Air, I know, Roland. I felt like it was time for a bit of a break. I mean, what do you all think? It seems to be swamped with Legends of the Air content at the moment, and also, as I say, I like the retro games. So, we're actually going to be catching a Budgie and evolving it rather than going for Blue Roselia because of obedience issues, which I'll talk about in a moment. Ultimately, Cherrim, Carnivine, Chilbert, the Snover, and Tangrowth as well. We're going to start with just the one Pokemon in a party, well, maybe 2 with Badoo, and then we'll add Pokemon in as we go. And when we come to compile a tier list, it's going to sort of be seen as a bonus point if a team can sort of withstand gym leaders, the fewer number of Pokemon there are. So if Turtwig, for example, can clear that rock gym by itself, then that'll be a bonus point. Whereas, say, with Fire, if we need 2 Pokemon on the team, then that might affect the standings there. Yes, obedience will be an issue. I've had to transfer the other from my Shining Pearl. I'm obviously playing Brilliant Diamond right now. So hopefully we'll be able to get around things with minimal obedience issues. But the idea is, rather than catching the Pokemon as we go, it's purely they're in the box ready to sub into the team as soon as possible so that we can really try and speed through. So that's the premise. We've already got our Turtwig, who I've nicknamed Charlie, to level 8, and hopefully that will be enough to see us through. So let's see how fast we can get going. And also, I'll be going by in-game time rather than real time. but I think that will ultimately be a more useful barometer, a more reliable barometer. Slightly down. Okay, fair enough. Let's turn this down then. Thank you very much for that, Rich. Let me know if that's better or if you need me to do it more. I do like BDSP. I really do. You liked it a whole lot more. That's good to hear, Mighty. Yeah, I think BDSP is really underrated myself. And also, this is the only Nintendo Switch game where we can play Pokemon in sort of the more classic style, right? Yeah, we've got Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, but the battle system is slightly different, and obviously catching Pokemon is different. However, we could do some Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu speedruns as well if people want to. But I really wanted to do a playthrough, a challenge, using one of the more classic styles of Pokemon game rather than the more modern ones, because that's just, nostalgia-wise, what my heart wants, because I am perhaps a more veteran Pokemon player. And if you don't know me, I'm a host and commentator for the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series, as well, of course, as a content creator. You can check my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, interviews with people in the Pokemon community, life stories, and dream teams. Right. Thank you for that catching tutorial, Dawn. We have some Pokeballs, so we can catch a Badoo when relevant. Okay. Sounds good to you. Great. Can't stick around. Thank you very much, Ferret. Thank you for joining in, and I hope to see you on a future stream. Let me know how your New Year and festive period was at another time. How was everyone's New Year and Christmas and holidays, however you celebrate? There's always the thrill of a random shiny in these games as well. Charlie just sort of came to me in a flash of inspiration, and I think it's very cute name. So, in terms of my own holiday season, yeah, it was wonderful. It went really, really fast, as it always does. And that's the sign of enjoying yourself, I think. But yeah, I couldn't have asked for much more, really. A lot of great family time. The older you get, of course, the less the gifts mean, the more you look forward to giving people gifts. But I watched a few films. I really recommend a film called After the Hunt. I think that's fantastic and underrated. It's got Julia Roberts and Andrew Garfield in it. Pretty heavy going, but I enjoyed that. And amazing food, of course. Yeah, lots of games. Yeah, I really wouldn't have wanted anything else, so I feel very lucky about that, and I had a wonderful New Year celebration as well. There was a bit of a bug going around. I hope that everyone's been dodging the bugs that have been going around this time of year, because yeah, I felt a little bit under the weather, which I have to be especially careful of because I have cystic fibrosis, which affects my lungs. But yeah, overall I can't complain. Let me know how your holiday seasons were. And by the way, our starting timestamp, I did take a note, was 21 minutes. 21 minutes. Another good thing about starting from this point is we don't have to go through the mash through the early game tutorials and so on. And the welcome to the world of Pokemon and stuff. Very busy with tournament prep. Nice. What are you going to be playing, Jay? Birmingham? Really good battle backgrounds. I totally agree, not Tennessee. I think they are really underrated, the BDSP battle backgrounds. Especially this evening light. I love this golden glow, and Eterna Forest just hits different when you've got this glow going on, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm a big fan. It's not a themed name. I've just gone with my online name, Chazingdra. Happy 2026 to you as well, Bob. It's been a little while. How are you doing? How has your holiday season been? And New Year? Not your favourite? Fair enough. Like streams, so I don't mind at all. Nice. Ah, well, thanks very much, Ariel. That's very kind of you. Hope you very much enjoy. Always a pleasure to have you here. I'll just save in case. Next special chance for a shiny Piplup. Nice! Shiny shield on. Yeah, no, I remember you posting about the Mighty, actually. Shiny Piplup. The shiny Piplup hunt in BDSP is one I do want to do at some point. Maybe a Dream Team quest in BDSP. Birmingham ELC, yeah, fair enough, Jay. How's that going? What sort of team competition are you looking at running? Beautiful game, wasn't you trying the originals? I see. That is interesting. I actually was also a latecomer to Generation 4, but I very much enjoyed coming back to them or playing them later on, so I hope that you would as well. Second 20, second? Oh my goodness, Shiny Regigigas and Sword. Bob, you have been on it. Your second shiny. What was your first? And shiny Regigigas. That's incredible. Doesn't feel like Pokemon Day's next month. I know. We're on the cusp of massive things, aren't we, with Pokemon Day? Welcome in, everybody, if you're just tuning in. Thanks so much for being here. Charlie Turtwig is currently cleaning up, and we'll be looking to add a Budgie to the team as soon as well. Massive times ahead for Pokemon. Who knows what news will drop on Pokemon Day next month? Will we see the announcement of Generation 10? My suspicion is yes. Especially because today they announced the final Terra Raid battles in Scarlet and Violet, which is a rerun of the first partners. So, yeah, I can't wait. What are your predictions for Pokemon Day? It is unbelievable that it's only next month. It doesn't feel like that long ago since the previous Pokemon Day, but here we are. If it was a shiny Regice, that's amazing. You're going on a Regiflex. Alright, so we need to visit the trainer school to get the map, I think it is, from our rival Osiris. Named, of course, after everyone's good friend in this community, Lee Osiris Prost. Fantastic creator and fellow commentator. Love working with Lee. Okay, we've also got to talk to the clowns to get the Poketch. And everybody, let me tell you, I've been hard at work over the Christmas season, the holiday season, at my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest. I still don't have Ledibur, that's the next Pokemon I'm going for. But I've been grinding away, and every encounter gets us closer to that shiny. I'm more than 11,000 encounters now. I've had 2 phases on Bellsprout. I've been recording it as well, or I have been ever since the second phase for Bellsprout. Second Bellsprout phase. So maybe we'll have Shiny Ledibur, and there's all sorts to update you on, but I'll wait until I stream that again to talk to you more about that. But I've been enjoying leaning back into that shiny hunting. So my plan is to stream this week, Fire next week, and Water the week after that. We'll see how that plays out, but that's what I'm thinking. Basically, I am looking to do more story-driven content, like I said in my post yesterday. That's what I want to do. I want to tell stories. That's why I became a YouTube creator. And it feels very liberating to have realised that and look forward to creating more videos, more scripted videos, and telling those stories. Those of you who saw my EYC video last year, where I was giving the event from the commentator's perspective, what have I missed? Hopefully enjoyed that, and hopefully looking forward to more scripted content. Oh, I do have the coupons, I just need to exchange them. There you go. Bellsprout was the second shiny I got in ZA. Very nice. We don't need the Poketch just yet. You had a great Christmas and New Year. Your first wedding anniversary. Oh wow, on the 23rd. That's amazing. Went to York and then enjoyed 2 weeks of downtime with family and friends. That sounds great. Happy wedding anniversary to you as well, Rich. Albeit late. Now, can Turtwig solo our rivals team? I've just realised that I could also have added a Budgie to the team. But hopefully it'll be okay. Cheering for you, Jay. Good, you've got spectator spirits. Nice! Ariel. That'll be a fantastic event. Hope you really enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Don't get cocky, kid. This isn't over yet. I mean, look who's talking, kid. But yeah. I won't be doing voiceovers, by the way, or if I do, they'll be very swift, because obviously the idea is this is a speedrun. Good evening to you, Drone. It's been a little while. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Happy festive holiday season as well. Did you have a good time? I really hope you did. Scratch again. Please don't go for Ember. I can always withdraw as well. Rival base later speedrun. That's a good point, not Tennessee. Maybe Chimchar doesn't have Ember yet. Or maybe the game doesn't allow him to go for Ember. That did much worse than the first time. Scratching away. I'll tell you what, a berry wouldn't go miss. That was a crit. We will take that all day. Chance will take new form. Yes, exactly. Well, thank you for teeing that up for me, Rich. Yes, So Chazingdra Chat's the podcast I do, interviewing people in the Pokemon community and getting to know their life stories and dream teams. I'll be doing seasons of that going forward rather than every single week, which just seems like the natural next step, and it ties into what I was saying before about wanting to do more scripted content. Growth might be useful. It'll give me more time to do that, and also I just think, you know, the channel's reached a solid foundation now, and I'm pleased to have been doing it every single week. But now I think it's time to spend more time curating a roster of guests for each season, having a launch, doing that weekly while focusing on other scripted content. Because, you know, I've got my Pokemon World Championships video to make as well. I was commentating that in the summer in Anaheim, which was an amazing experience. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. Various other videos that I have up my sleeve that I'm excited to share with you. And it's just, I'm trying things out, and I really enjoy writing. And obviously doing podcasts means that I'm not doing as much writing. So, yeah, I think it's ultimately a win-win. I think it's for the best for everyone. But let me know your thoughts on that. Hope you're looking forward to that new form. Hello! Medler, great to see you. It's been a little while. How was your new year? How was your holiday season? Someone found a Heracross and a Munchlax. I know. It's so funny. Let's add a Badoo to our team. Hopefully finding a Badoo doesn't take too long. I was so prepared for the first Pokemon to appear to be a Badoo though. But it was Shix. I'm hoping, by the way, too, to start streaming on Twitch as well. It all depends on how strong the internet can be here, and I'm not sure it can be that strong, but I'll try some things out. Didn't have time to set that up today, but we will see. Glad you had a good time. I had a fantastic one. Thank you as well, Jerome. Birthday and wedding anniversary are both in February. Wow, and Valentine's Day. So, Roland, that's the month of love for you. 2 months of no passes. Oh, okay. Find a friend. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm sure you'll find someone. I don't know how many Pokeballs I have. It's, modern games is not going to master attention. I agree. If anything, Mighty, it's interesting you say that. I feel like I have more nostalgia for BDSP than I do the original Tangrowth. Great. So we've got a Badoo now. We need to nickname it. We've got Charlie, and we will go with a grass theme, but also a name. We'll go with... What about pollen? So, Polly. What do I mean? Polly N. A full name. Polly N. Great. Welcome in if you're just tuning in, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. I am Merri by name, I'm Merri by nature. I'm Charlie Merriman. And I hope to bring you Pokemon stories with heart and soul. Now we try and dodge some trainers, basically. Dodged. Never know where they're lurking. This guy might be compulsory, I think. Oh no, we can go around the back. Realistic Pokemon Day predictions are... Oh, an Abra. Generation 10 reveal. Pokemon Champions release day. Yeah, true. Enough to see pocket. Live action Pokemon film. Wow, that'd be quite something, wouldn't it? Maybe some updates on the Aardman. Pokemon animation that they're doing and things like that. Yeah. I think those are all very realistic expectations, Jay. Oh, couldn't go away. That's a shame. Maybe an update for ZA as well? I don't know. Ooh, that's lucky. Chazingdra, yeah, true. Something Rosie, yeah, true. It could have just been Rose, couldn't it? Polly N for pollen. Pollen. You can see that. Didn't play Diamond until 2014. Okay. DP were the first Pokemon games to follow the news online about Zelda. That's exciting. Yeah, I played Platinum in 2016, actually. That's when I started, so I had a pretty late start. Necro, as reference to classical version. Oh, true. That's a good point, I really like that. Alas. Pollyanna. I had to be swift because obviously the in-game time is racking up. What was the favourite gift that you all received this holiday season? I don't know, for me, I was really just asking for a lot of reimbursement from my parents for various expensive things over the course of the past year, including new headshots, because I'm an actor outside of Pokemon. You'll have seen the new pictures I have on my channel as well. Huge shout out to Yellow Belly Photo. Thank you so much for those pictures. I'm really pleased with how they turned out. And it just felt like time for a more, I don't know, more approachable look for the channel, I guess. So hope you enjoy those. Let me know what you think of the new branding. Huge shout out to Leah Cyrus as well for the logo that he put together for me, as well as some other assets. Right back a couple of years ago now. Can't believe I've been doing this for 2 years. My channel anniversary is April 10th, so that's coming thick and fast as well. So yeah, it was mainly just money that I was looking for, to be honest. A fox tree decoration. Fox is my favourite animal. Hello, Osiris. Right, let's heal. Let's go to Order 9. Alrighty, I don't think... The reason, by the way, I wanted to add a Badoo to the party as soon as possible is because Badoo evolves into Roselia with high happiness during the daytime. Which, now I think about it, might be an issue because it's during the evenings. But I'll have to evolve it during the day or something. And so the earlier we can add to the party, the better. I don't intend to use it during the gym battle fight. Maybe we'll have to, maybe we won't. But also, a big consideration for this run will be obedience. Now, those of you who were watching right back during my... Can we go this way? Beating Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with just a Lediam run will know about the struggles of obedience. So, and it works even in a even more difficult way in this game than in other games. So, basically, to prevent you from just transferring level 100 Pokemon over to your game and then just sweeping through, the game has an obedience mechanic. So Pokemon, if you don't have a certain number of gym badges, the sort of checkpoints, the bosses over the course of the game, Pokemon won't obey you. They might sometimes follow your commands, but otherwise they will just do what they want. They'll go to sleep, they'll use a different move, they just won't do anything. Now, when you have no gym badges, only Pokemon up to level 10 will obey you, and this is only Pokemon you've transferred over, not ones you've caught yourself, so Charlie and Polly N will be fine. But as we get into later gyms, we're going to have to be concerned about Pokemon that can and can't obey us. So I want to add Snover to the team in time for the Grass Gym Leader, Gardenia, Gym 2, but at the same time, Gardenia's Pokemon are around level 20, and again, Pokemon above level 10 won't obey us if they're transferred over, like the Snover will be. But then once we get Gardenia's Gym Badge, the Pokemon over level 30 will obey us. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Been very lucky with the trainers facing away from us. So yeah, we'll see if that provides a spanner. I hope it won't provide too much of a spanner in the work, because obviously we want to keep the time as swift as we possibly can. We'll see. Got an air cleaner for your apartment. That's nice. Take us to your favourite improv comedy group. Oh, that's cool. I'm a big fan of improv comedy myself. What's your favourite improv comedy group, Errol? That sounds really exciting. Hey, Goodwin. Great to see you. Happy New Year. How was your holiday season? All in theme. You're taking an Italian cooking class. Originally wanted to make homemade pasta. Yes, you've got a pasta roller, drying rack, and ravioli presser. That's so cool, Jerome, and that will be very helpful for your culinary endeavours. I'm wonderful. Very pleased to hear that. The Pokemon you began so we can start brainstorming next. Oh, that's a good point, Roland. So they're in the box, ready to transfer. Snover, or put in my party. Snover. Tangrowth, Cherrim, and who's the other one? Carnivine. So yeah, get brainstorming with nicknames. I would love to hear them. Can we do the gym leader without any training models? That's fine. Well, community, if you're tuning in, thanks so much for being here, everybody. Likes and subscribes, massively appreciated. Let's get 2026 off to a good start. And let's see how swiftly we can reach 5,000 subscribers. I'm hoping fairly swiftly. Alright, Broark, let's do this. The only other gem for grass-type Pokemon is Leafeon, but I figured, obviously you can't have more than 6 Pokemon in your party, one of them had to go, and I figured Leafeon, that could be a substitute for Evolution only one or something. So yeah, one of them had to go. It's got the right flower, you need to make some fresh pasta. Ooh, yeah, it all comes down to the flower, very important indeed. Good luck with the quest for the right flower. How will you find that, Jerome? Stiggy Puddin, thank you so much for being here, and I love, oh that's a shame, your festive online name. Stiggy Puddin, very cool. Did you have a good festive season? Oh, wow. Sure, burn through the potions here, I don't mind that. Second game queue with the region switches, that's amazing. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm very tempted to invest in GameCube myself, actually. I'd love to do a Ribbon Master Quest inspired by Toasty Toes, who I've had on my podcast. Someone who owns some of the rarest Pokemon that there are in existence. So check out the interview I did with him. It's on the channel in December, November, I think. Okay, we take that 3 on. Is it 2 shot? Good to know. Now, also, if worse comes to worse, if we're really struggling on any of these, then we'll have to sub in some X-Aids and X-Aids and so on. But again, that will affect the standing in the tier list ultimately. These types. Alright, here comes the Cranidos. Doesn't actually have a rock move, but the headbutt is a big deal. Let's see if we can avoid flinching. Let's see if we have to level up as well. So it goes first. Oh, that's a big attack stat, and there is the flinch. That's a real shame. Maybe we need to set up some withdrawals in front of the Geodude and Onyx. But let's see if Badoo can pull anything out of the bag. Probably not. Let's face it. Okay. Oh yeah, the stuff as well. Yeah. Okay. So before we just level up with gym trainers, let us try and set up some withdrawals. That might help us. Means we can take more headbutts and hope that we don't flinch. Get in the underground, or is that not unlocked? No, it's not. It's not unlocked until Eterna City, and then even then, certain caverns and certain Pokemon will be shut off to us. Happy New Year to you, Ellie. Did you have a good holiday season? I hope you did. And how did you celebrate New Year's Eve? Thanks so much for being here. A pleasure to see you again. How's your channel going? Oh, nice. Hyperpokopia. Yeah, maybe you're right, Mighty. What are we thinking about Pokopia? I'm thinking... I don't tend to go for farming sims and things like that. So I'm thinking I'll not go for it. Oh, growth as well, that'll help. But I think for now we need the withdrawal. But maybe if there's a free demo, maybe I'll try it, but I'm not sure I want to... you know, purchase it if it's not something I'm going to be that invested in. Okay, rollout is very annoying. Okay, well, the more withdrawals set up, the more we're liable to crits, obviously, but shout out to you, Roland crits. We can set up a couple, maybe a couple of growths wouldn't go amiss as well. But it's going to work at some point. Danish group called Special Klassen. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough, Ari. I guess you would have to be Danish to understand. But that's very exciting. Seen Summit of Champions, if so, what do I think of an event? Yeah, I didn't watch really any of it, to be honest with you, Goodwin. But I think it's a very cool idea. Shout out to my friend Marcus for organising that. I can see that becoming really popular. So yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. What did you think of Goodwin and anyone else who watched? Yeti Tree, that's cool. Merri Tree, Evergreenate, Grassfoot, Greenfoot, Snowcap, Snowbarber, or Sleeter. That's very cool. I like those names, Roland. Have to keep reminding me of those. Meteor Roll, okay. Well, we set up a withdrawal. We'll just leafage now. Ah, oh, the crit. You'll love to see it. Good job, Charlie. Evergreenate is really cool, actually. Evergreenate, I think I'm going to go with that. Let's have another withdrawal here. Oh, I thought the Geodude had already set up stuff up. Oh well. Go for another one. Nice. We'll go for growth. Okay, it's a shame we don't have an absorbing move so we can recover some HP. Partner felt ill and you had to isolate. Oh no! How frustrating, Ellie. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeesh. Might still not be enough to crown those. Watch moves and play Marigold. That sounds good, Ellie. I'm glad you made the most of it. But I'm sorry that was the case. Hope you're both feeling much better now. Season gameplay is a bit too expensive. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with Cherrim. Which game is that? Not honestly, sorry. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for being everybody. Let's see if Charlie Farturtwig can get through Roark. Please don't flinch, thank you. Oh, we will take that all day. Didn't even need a crit. The third attempt. Lucky. Third attempt on Roark. Pollyanna's leveling up. Lovely, lovely. Good. And this is why we're using the in-game time rather than real time, so that we can resets like that don't count. Tangrowth, Spaghetti, Prof Pacopia, that's true, St. Vines. I've sorted Mossis. I love Mossis. Shrubberry. Thickent. Kale. Love that. Opacopia, yeah. What is a game key card? Call me stupid, but I'm confused. Ah, Stickers, cool. Yeah, well, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a release date of Champions before Pokemon Day. But we'll see. 3.5 years, yeah. I think many people are in the same boat as you, Mighty. Mossis is really fun. It'd be good for a Leafeon because of the leafy stone, the mossy stone. Or like, if you take a sort of key element of the Pokemon, like with Tangrowth, the vines, what could that be? It could be, oh actually we go back this way, don't we? Vine. What name rhymes with vine? Anyway. Pantomime around New Year's. Oh, nice! I don't think I've ever seen a... I've seen amateur pantomimes. I'm not sure I've ever seen a pantomime in town. Which I need to address, really. Excellent. Change stats. Any collabs lined up for the new year? Good question, Rich. I hope to do more streams with friends. And certainly on my Silver Dream Team quest, Shining on some streams. I hope to have friends on call to chill out with during the Shining Hunt. I think... that's the extent of it for now. Physical card allows you to download the game, but doesn't have any data on the card. Oh, wow. So what, you have to get the card and then do an online download or something? Hope Champions are coming soon. It will be coming soon, Goodman. I see no world in which it's not coming soon. But, you know, famous last words. Oh, I thought I got counted now. Nice. Well, all pretty swift so far. Now, let's go... The next major thing we have to do, actually, is the Valley Windworks and Team Galactic. Which, of course, tend to use Poison and Flying types, so Badoo and, or Pollyann and Charlie might be struggling. We'll have to see. Roserade VGC, but I don't want to voice comment about it. Yeah. I think Champion's going to be massive for Pokemon. Especially because it's available on mobile. It just makes it all so much more accessible. Just being nosy. Fair enough. No, all good. No, I appreciate you being nosy. Also, we do have these boosting moves, so there's that. Let's try and tackle our way through. Every style. I know, I have the same thing, Mighty. I actually, I did, when I very, very first played Shining Pearl when it came out, autumn 2021, I believe it was. Oh, cozy memories of that time, loved it. I began soft resetting for a Shining Pearl, and in the course of doing that, like, only a few hundred encounters in, I think, I got Shiny Starly, but it was the evening time, and so it was really confusing to me as to whether it was shiny or not. But yeah, I have that as well. With the evening light, it's tough. Leafage. Yeah, Razor Leaf is just better. Even though it's not 100% accurate. Pit's grass, the time one is Monotype. Well, basically, Drowan, and this is good to clarify for the rest of chat as well, I will be doing... The plan is to do, hopefully, a Monotype run for at least fire, water, grass, and hopefully all types people are enjoying the content. And I figured I'd start with fire, water, grass because it's the classic, and Turtwig is first in the Pokédex. So yeah, I'm just starting with grass. That's not the only reason. I'm not only doing grass. Increase the chance will be what eventually causes you to renew your subscription. Yeah. Legends Arceus. What? Remind me what merit points are. Not Tennessee. I'm actually not too familiar with home, and Legends Arceus, of course, is a little while ago. What's everyone reading at the moment? One of my... Actually, this is probably my favourite gift from the holiday season. I am a big fan of 80s music, and especially Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel. Those classic stars. And someone gave me... well, my partner gave me Phil Collins' autobiography, and I'm really enjoying reading that. Fascinating life. So I recommend that. It's called Not Dead Yet. But what is everyone reading at the moment? I plan to read more this year. I guess one of my New Year's resolutions. In fact, I haven't thought properly about New Year's resolutions. Maybe I need to have a little brainstorm on that. Seeing battles makes me wonder why was ever a cult feature in Pokemon. Yeah, that's a good idea. A cult will be so good. I would love, in Generation 10, if there's an option to play single battle style or double battle style. And so you play through the whole game with mainly single or mainly double battles. That would be so good. I've long wanted that. I've scratched the VGC itch for so many people as well. Right, this looks like a compulsory trailer. Pogo, yeah. Huge change, yeah. Those huge changes. Joe Abercrombie. I've never heard of Joe Abercrombie. Oh, of course. Yeah, fair enough. So how come you're grinding those content? So you just completed the Pokédex. And who has beaten Mega Dimension? I am still yet to do the post-game. I know there's so much in store for me, but again, over the holidays, I wanted to lean more into the retro Pokemon. I was doing a lot of my Silver Dream Team quest. I can't say I was the biggest fan of Mega Dimension, I've got to say. I thought that the gameplay loop was just too repetitive. But, you know, I haven't experienced the rest of the game. Hello, Solomon. Great to see you love a good Monotype challenge. Nice. Well, you're in the right place. Solomon, how are you doing? I'm fantastic, thank you. Thank you so much for being such a fantastic member of the Discord community, and that is linked below, by the way, everybody. My Discord community, Chazingdra Chocolate Factory. It'd be a pleasure to see you there. And yeah, I'm doing well. Happy New Year to you. How was your holiday season? I had a very good one. About to go to bed. John, great to see you. How's it going? Did you have a good holiday season? I hope you did. Now, technically we can avoid this trainer, but let's just... I think it's quicker just to battle rather than try and catch her off guard. Taylor. Interesting spelling of Taylor. Likes and subscribes appreciated, everybody. Let's get the new year off to the best possible start as I focus on more story-driven content. I'm looking forward to that change for the channel. And my Discord community is linked below. Again, my email is linked below if you want to get in touch with me. I'm Chazingdra across all socials. It'd be a pleasure to have you following along there. But thanks so much for being here. Let's kick off a new challenge. I'll be privating the stream, by the way, immediately afterwards because I'll be making a video out of this challenge run as well as the future ones. So, we're in a very exclusive position of seeing what happens. Name it is for Cherrim. Sakura. Oh, no, I like that. Sakaran, that's cool. Blossom, Cherry, Ruby, Scarlet, Marashi. That's cool. Love that cherry reference. Julie on screen as well. Brownie Firecracker. Nice! My goodness, Roland, you are... Oh, cheery. That's nice. I like that with the Merri theme. Sakaran is fun. Sakura, cheery. I like it. Thank you very much for that, Roland. Oh, has night fallen? Oh, not quite yet. Just seems darker on stream. On screen. Antidote time. This is an unavoidable battle, but it would be good to give Polly N their debut. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Thank you. As we do a grass monotype speedrun in Pokemon Brilliant Zone, and the plans to do a fire one next week and a water one the week after that. So, looking forward to a good challenge run. That's my favourite way to play Pokemon games. So overall, not too long, no need support waiting for streams. Oh, well, thank you very much, John. And yes, make sure you get enough sleep. Razor Leaf, that's a spread move, which is very helpful, and we will absorb you. Glad you're doing well. On Couch Live Screen, so guys, premiere. Nice! Well, the plan is to stream tomorrow. Wednesday I can't stream, but then Thursday and Friday too. That's my current plan, so I look forward to seeing you a lot over the course of this week and indeed this year. So I appreciate you all being here. It was always going to be huge. Dodger's fine. Charlie, we do a fun caster plant fusion. That's true. Lucade, Rosebud, Sierra Sprout, Leavier. I like that. I like that, Ariel. This is Pokemon Silver. It's not, John. Well, I will be streaming my Silver Dream Team Quest more going forward. But I started last year. Got Shiny Turtle. We're currently going for Ledbetter. I have some updates to share with you on that, which I will do as and when. Well, as nice we evolve, we go back to doing errands. Interesting. Hey, Heath, great to see you. How's it going? It's been a little while. Happy New Year. How was your holiday season? I hope you had a good one. Ooh, let's see. Terratype comes from you. Yeah, no Terratypes in this game, even though that does catch me out sometimes. I think, just because it's the most recent mechanic, we've all been there, where it's like, oh, I just terrestrialized, and then I'm fine, and then you realise, oh wait, I'm not playing Generation 9. Used to blow my nose as well. Oh, maybe we go to the Windworks first. Yeah, we have to do a wild goose chase here, don't we? We've got to go to the Windworks and come back. I'm glad you enjoy the new photos. Handsome Double, you're too kind, Heath, you're too kind. But I thought it was better branding for the channel. It was, has a bit more personality. Final team. I do have an idea for my final team. Basically, I was trying to... hadn't quite nailed down the final two members of the team for a very long time. And then And the reason being that there are Pokemon I wanted, but they're locked behind Mount Silver, which is like the very end of the game. So I was like, what if I could trade over and try to hunt Misdreavus and Larvitar? And so I just speedran, another speedrun, through Pokemon Gold to get to Mount Silver. It was a lot of fun speedrunning that. I haven't sort of done that for a retro game ever. And so now I'm shiny hunting Larvitar there, and for Misdreavus I plan to breed for shiny Misdreavus. So you can breed on a shiny gene in Generation 2, and I think it's so cool how that works, and it's pretty poorly documented, and I look forward to teaching people about that. But that should speed up the Misdreavus on no end, and it's nice to have a slightly more straightforward shiny hunt. It'd also just be cool to play through Johto with these Pokemon who you normally can't have until the very end of the game. So yeah, the team it will be Totodile, Ledyba, so Franago for Ledyba. Maybe we don't evolve the Totodile, we'll see. Espeon, Kingdra, my favourite Pokemon, and then Tyranitar and Misdreavus. I'm thrilled with that team. Sometimes you just know, like, the reason I had never fully decided on that dream team was... I now realise just because I was just not fully happy with it, but as soon as you're happy with it, you know, and it's locked in, and you don't want to change it at all. Shiny only running BDSP. Yes, I might do that at some point as well, Ellie. This game, not Pokemon Order. No, this is BDSP, yeah. The only Switch game we have that really functions like the retro games, which are, of course, my favourite. Alright, double battle. My favourite type of Pokeball aesthetically, and it's a great question, Nocturnal, and a great question for chat as well. Hydrate. Stay hydrated, everyone. Luxury Ball is cool. Dive Ball is cool. I like the Timer Ball, actually. I know that not everyone's a fan. Crit. No poison, I was going to say. Like it's one for the wall. Permeable. Actually. Got a Luxury Ball plush here. Got this in Bologna. I'm going to say Luxury Ball, Then we've got the Aqua Balls as well. I think it's Safari Ball, Maybe it's Safari Ball. For now, I'm going to say Safari Ball. That kind of includes the Sport Ball as well from the National Park. Golden Silver. Yeah. Fireball, because it's never a guaranteed catch, it just has that element of excitement. Great question though, Nocturnal. What do you all think? What's your favourite Pokeball aesthetically? 64 challenge from breeding is nice. Yeah, for sure. Have to breed for those stats, but yeah. Especially because hatching eggs is quite slow in that game. Good stage, so yeah. Farm team for this game. Oh, I see, John. Yeah, so it's going to be an all-grass team, of course. Torterra, Roserade, Tangrowth, Carnivine, Cherrim, and there's always one I forget. Abomasnow. That's the plan. Let me get through that. Grown a beer since your last stream. Cool. That's a shame. The hitting yourself in confusion on the grown a beer. How's the beard going? I know you're always a moustache guy. You happy with the beard? Moustache, trying to go for the flinch confused stream. No, thank you. Yeah. Carnivine. Hamburglar. Alright, let's go back. We're going to go some honey too. Trepatrick, Venus. Venus is nice. Carnivine. Chomsky, Pitcher, Cat Charlie, Hannibal, Shrek, Snapper, or Smiley. I love these. I love these. Venus is cool. Might go with Venus. Roland, this is amazing. I love coming up with nicknames, but at least one of these I'm going to be going for that you've come up with because very cool. Moonball, that's a great answer, Ariel. I think I came across a plush Moonball in a random shop recently. I was like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I've got too many Pokemon plush, and what realistically am I going to do with it? Am I going to collect them all? No. So yeah. Let's see how Pollyann and Charlie have handled the Valley works. Oh, the music in this game. I think the music in Generation 4 overall is my favourite. Just incredible, especially on the DS. It just sounds so good, even though it's quite an old console at this point. Great Marsh is the swamp. No, and this is the part where you run away. Ogres have lairs. Go to bed. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, you need more than 4 hours of sleep, John. You make sure you sleep well. Please don't apologise. Hopefully see you again soon. But great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Happy New Year again. Sleep well. Have a very merry rest of your day. Heavy and Dream. Very cool. Sounds like your favourite types. Easy. Very nice, Tennessee. Ultra Ball design. Yeah, fair enough. It's classic. And Moonball is similar, isn't it? Really weird way to keep the moustache growing. Not looking silly in the meantime. Yeah, fair enough. Often the way. But I'll grow out the beard just to support the moustache. Well, thanks, Roland. They've been fantastic. You might have to remind me of them as we go along, because you've chucked out some really fantastic ones. Pokemon Manager, so yeah, that's true. Oh, just so many adventures in Pokemon games to explore. Grace Culture, oh, John, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Usually what? I need to buy the knives. What can I do? I mean, touch wood here, I'm impressed by how the grass team is handling Team Galactic. Especially because of all the poison and flying types. But we've got a Perugly to deal with here, so let's try. Okay. Excuse me. For the speedrun element of this, by the way, everybody, if you weren't here when I said this, we'll be going by in-game time, and our starting timestamp was, in fact, 21 minutes in, because I didn't start from the very beginning. I had to transfer Pokemon over so we can just swap them into the team immediately and keep going rather than having to catch all of them in-game. U-turn. Didn't know that was about that U-turn. Ooh, what I should have been doing is setting up the action. However, we live and we learn. Now let's hope we crit with Roserade. It does have a high crit chance. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's not a crit. Okay, clever. We might be able to set up against the Zubat now, though. We do have blood on the back. Background goes pretty. It does, doesn't it? It does. Another reason why BDSP is so underrated. I think it looked beautiful. Like, gross. Ugh. This is not good. Because now probably going to use Fake. However, we can stun Spore with Badoo. Yeah. We're looking like a fail on this one. So there's going to be at least 2 attempts on Commander Mars. Level 13 on Badoo, that's good. Okay, what is it useful to change Perugly's ability? I think we should stun Spore. Okay, nice. I was worried it was going to poison then, and then we lose that paralysis ability. Let's absorb, get some health back. Ugh, barely any damage. Full power, please. Okay. Attempt 2. Commander Mars. We need to use the Zubat to set up, I think, with Charlie. Although, maybe we leave Pollyann. So we can also growth with Pollyann, but then we have to absorb against the Zubat. So yeah, I think it probably is Turtwig is the way forward. Probably a strong potential Nuzlocke one. Yes. Lee and I nearly fan out to our cost, although actually when we did Elden Nuzlocke, it wasn't that Fox does it with a couple of random Abra in a Eternal Forest that have Energy Ball. Okay, let's try standing up. So generous Pokemon Monotype runs through. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people play their first Pokemon game. Likes and subscribes appreciated, everybody. Let's get you off to a good start. Let's just growth. Supersonic will not. There we go. How about Chibi Stars Trippy? Yeah! I love the Chibi Stars, I've got to say, because again, it's the only Pokemon game we have on the Switch that has Chibis. I think it definitely has a place. Right. It's going to fake out anyway, but... Oh, not bad. It's less damage than I thought it would be. Thief. It's good thing we haven't hit ourselves yet. Oh! If that had crit, and there is a heightened crit chance, then maybe we'd have done that. We'd have got the KO. And Oranberry, that's a very good point. Have I picked up an Oranberry? Okay, that's KO. QT said it, but it's pretty hard. I agree. Oops. Okay. Equipping an Oranberry could be huge here. Grove. Oh! I thought we outsped last time. Were we speed time? Even with the power, maybe. Probably it's faster than. Yeah, we're speed time even with the power. Faster than Latios and Latias, which is hilarious. Oh! That was a crit. Okay. Well, we need to hope for a Razor Leaf crit, or hopefully we have an Oranberry we can equip. We'll see. If not, I know there are trees, berry trees in the meadow. It might help us out. Well, I think there are. Okay, so third attempt. Let's see if we've got an Oranberry. Paralyze it early and then go into Turtwig. Yeah. Good point. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. So, Muchy Face. Moochie Face. Oh, I see. Chesto. Okay. Let's try that, Roland. Let's try leading. Let's paralyze both of them. And next time, if this doesn't work, then we'll try and run and grab the Oranberry. I think there's an Oranberry in the meadow. Find out. This week's Chazingdra chats, by the way, everybody, I'm thinking it will be Scott Glaser. Scott Glaser, one of the original Pokemon VGC commentators, interviewed him back in September. I'm looking forward to getting that episode out. Nice. We outspeed the Zubat. Full power there would have been nice, and the crit, lack of crit would have been even nicer. So that's the plan for this Wednesday. Episodes of Chazingdra Chats will continue to drop every Wednesday. Oh, it didn't go for fake out, that's interesting. It's a bit of a lifeline. But then after January, I'll start doing seasons of Chazingdra Chats. Okay, at least we got the power off. Another crit, this probably so lucky. That'll give me more time to do more story-driven content and curate a roster of guests. BDSP on launch recently is probably playing with Burns. Yeah, you must do Nocturnity. Oh, I have such cozy memories of playing through BDSP. Let's not set up, let's just go straight for the Razor Leaf. Oh, it has citrus, doesn't it? So we will growth now. Farming through gifts, yeah, fair enough. Good. So now that's a neutral, that's annoying. Okay, we're +1. I reckon we need to be at least +2 to one shot here. Also, please just be full powered for once. Ugh! That's so annoying. Okay. But I think that was the right idea, Roland. I do want to see if we can get an Oran Berry from the meadow. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. What's your New Year's resolution? I think... Yeah, I need to have a proper think about what my... oh, that's a shame. My New Year's resolution is. But I'm interested to heals. That turned progly, indeed. We'll do it, though. I will be privating the stream immediately after, by the way, everybody, because I'll be making a video out of this. So, you're very privileged to be here. Snatched away with Thief. That's a good point, Jerome. Hopefully it doesn't do that. Hopefully it goes for something other than Thief. Every little can help. Let's see. So this will be 4th attempt. Oh. I'm wrong. There are no berry trees here anyway. I was confusing it with the honey tree. Okay. Yeah, let me know your New Year's resolutions. And meanwhile, might just have to level up, but we'll give it one more try. If we get lucky, then we'll be fine. Some at the shop. Ooh, that's what I'm thinking. Yes. Thank you, Jerome. That's where I'll go. Hopefully those aren't berries here. They should be. Forgot about the berry shop. Thank you, Jerome, for that tip. I think the one on the left is Oran. Nice. Snapping out of computer. I think Personberry, that would be good. Because it's supersonic from Zubat. It took me far too long to talk to this person. Just didn't go the right angle. Right. Thank you for that tip, Jerome. Let's hope there's Oran Berry stuff as well. Why don't we give it to both, actually? Give this going. Isn't a very long run. Nay! Okay, that isn't a very long run. Good point around them. Too bloody not exactly. So let's see if we can get this probably now. 4th attempt. I would say 4 times a charm. Nearly forgot to save. Oops. When that reaches 1:21, we've been doing this for an hour. The starting timestamp is 21 minutes. I'll be continuing to stream this tomorrow, by the way, everybody, 7 PM UK time again. So see you then. I think Stun Spore luck is still going to be big. I had to say that as we missed, didn't I? Is it immediate reset? I don't think so. Are we going to get effect out? Of course we are. Poisoning here as well, which... So basically Badoo did nothing. Badoo did a grand total of nothing that run. We keep going because, you know, Roserade like actually, let's set up growth. Cool, probably growl, so we're now in neutral. And that says the Aura Merri, just like I said. There was no message to say it to the Aura Merri. Now maybe it will. No. For some reason, it's not saying the Aura Merri. I couldn't tell you why. But there we go. Let's raise a leaf. Okay, it's a two-shot. Yeah. It has an Aura Merri itself, interesting. So a crit here would be lovely. Oof, come on. Crit, crit, crit. However, now we have the background is cool, isn't it? Oh, of course. Holding an Isotope Steel, there we go. Now, Zubat is full HP. Come on. The Zubat's faster. But that was close. That was close. The Aura Merri is putting in work, so I reckon we can do this. This is our 5th attempt. Whether we do it this time or not. I think this is a good strat. Without having to level up. And again, going by in-game time rather than real time so that these resets aren't taken into account. At Chazingdra across all socials, everybody. Do have a follow along. Hope you enjoy the rebranding, by the way, of the channel. Thank you to Yellow Belly Photos for the fantastic photos. Alright. Fire Turtle starts with mid-trio. Yeah, true. I had this idea for a Pokemon a while ago of a snail that's fire water type, and it has the ability to boil it, so all water type moves can either burn. Also, let's not forget, that previous battle we had some terrible luck, but who did nothing. So hopefully this one goes better. You know what? I just shouldn't speak, shall I? We'll get it. Thank you very much, Roland. How have your shows been going, Roland? Snap out, love to see it. Good, we paralyze. Para, 1 HP. Aura Merri. Yeah, it's a speed tie when the probably paralyzed. Please be full powered. Has this probably been full powered once yet? Running's good, picture spot. Ah, thanks, Rich. Yeah, I wanted something with a bit more personality. Merriment in the background. Okay. Maybe that little bit of damage from Badoo will go all the way. Make all the difference. That's gross. Nice. Full power. And we're going to need a few growths. Oh yeah, we can wait until we eat our Aura Merri and then attack, because then it can't thief it. If we get it down to 60 range. So the first comments, of course. The whole back half of last year was very busy. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds like things are in a good place, Robin. Very pleased to hear it. Okay, 3 growths. Do we just set up? Let's just go for it. Thanks, Jay. Glad you like them. I might have to start attacking them. I thought that was going to be a crit. But I still think 4 is the right way. Okay, this might still be a loss, but we're going to do it soon. Astonish. Don't flinch. And okay. We'll get it soon. TV shows yet? Oh yeah. Good question, Rich. Yes, I did film a couple of TV shows last year. I'm an actor beyond Pokemon for anyone who's not familiar with that. Not yet. No, Rich. Not yet. But exciting times. Let's hope for more this year. New headshots. When I got those new channel photos, I also got new headshots for acting. First thing casting directors see of you, so yeah, they're very important. But thank you for asking, Rich. Appreciate your concern. Start with draws first. Yeah. Also, we still got pretty bad luck with Badoo in that half battle. We didn't get the Stun Spore off on Zubat, so let's hope we do this time. And that might make all the difference, because then Turtwig tackle, Zubat goes down. Jack, great to see you. Seen you since last year. Hey! How are you doing? Did you have a good holiday season? I hope you did. Nice new picture as well, Jack. Trying to work out what it is. Is that an Ogerpon I see? Maybe. How was your holiday season? Oh, are you joking? You just get... I'm just going to reset now. Just get the worst luck with Badoo. The latest New Year's resolution be your New Year's resolution is to unconditionally support other people's New Year's resolutions. Great answer, Ariel. I've lost track of how many attempts this is now. This might be 7. New TV show finished by Jack Horseman. Fun show that. I haven't seen it for a while. Channel name today, apparently playing this training. Oh, cool. Right, come on, Badoo. Let's get off these Stone Spores. RNG seems to be better. Agreed. Thank you. We'll take that. That's how it grows. Oh, Nish, great to see you. How was your holiday season? Been a little while. Hope you had a great time and Happy New Year. Yeah, I had a fantastic one, thank you, Jack. Not very huge. Okay. Oh, the crit. Poison point at least? Do we even have poison point? No, I think we have natural cure. So that's not good. Yeah, we have natural cure. Oh. Right. My cursor got stuck on the right side of the screen. Okay. We'll try withdraw. Overgrowth now. Great, you're out on your teeth. Yeah, nice. That's a good amount of time. Now 4 was close to one-shotting last time. No. Yeah. But Badoo's little damage at the beginning might have made all the difference, so we will set up 4 again just in case. Nice, and now we have the Orin. Nice, we are tanking that. The withdrawal will make a huge difference, I think, for that suggestion. Okay. Uh-oh. Poster behind me just came off the wall, so let's ignore that. My head is actually covering the chief bit. Nice. Now, this Zubat's paralysed, so hopefully now Speedrun is one-shot with tackle. Fingers crossed. All comes down to this. We finally beat Commander Mars. Interesting that in future Monotype runs, this battle probably wouldn't be a non-issue. Uh-oh. Astonished, that's fine. This didn't go for U-turn. I thought we were going to miss them. Nice. Done it. And the crit for star points. That could have come a turn sooner, but oh well, Charlie. Forgive you. Good. So what, 7, 8 attempts there? Not great, but it's hardly surprising for the grass team. Alright. Incidentally, the other Pokemon I have waiting in the wings to join this Monotype challenge in the box. They're already leveled up to the appropriate level. They'll be subbed in for each gym leader. So yeah, that should save some time as well, because this is after all a speedrun. Okay. Thank you very much, Aaron, and thank you, Nocturnity. Thank you for all your help. You all make it so much more straightforward, these challenge runs, whatever nature they may be. So thank you for your suggestions. And obviously more fun too. Okay. Challenge. Best finish limit, 2 being second and 2 being top 4. Nice! You've hit that. Congratulations, Jack. That's fantastic. Everybody, if you were doing a Monotype run of Pokemon, what type would you choose? It can be any game, just what type would you choose? Okay, we still don't have an hour of playtime because it'll be 1 hour 21. We just won't bother with that item. I started this playthrough at 21 minutes. That's going to be the starting point for each one. Oop. Consider getting cheeky there and going for the item. Oh! Okay, cool. Flying. Nice. Is that a ferret type drone? Bug. Love it, Ariel. If it were anything for me, it'd be ice. Actually, what inspired this challenge is, or this series of challenges, is I did an ice Monotype run in Platinum years and years ago, which I loved. So I'm looking forward to repeating that. And over the pandemic, I did a water Monotype run of Soul, which I had the most fun with. I hope to do Monotype speedruns in older Pokemon games too. It's just we can be swifter with BDSP because again, I have Shining Pearl Amber in done, so I can transfer Pokemon over and. It's easy to film as well. I have a capture card for my Switch, of course. Oh! I need to put Turtwig out front again. Maybe I'll switch in to Charlie. And an evolution. I guess it would be a level 18 Turtle evolves. That's going to be very awesome. Oh, I'm just going to let you do open one and then see if anything comes around. That's nice. My grass and sapphires and Gavin right. Oh, nice! Cool that you started it. Who's on your grass team? Tennessee. Fighting type only has a character made up Hulacha Man. That's fun. That's cool. It's not a fairy. A later type, so where are we for monos? Ugh. Charming's not good. Gust is not good either. I remember these trainers were very difficult for Iris, Brilliant Diamond, Cerulean with Lady. Oh dear. Trico and Lotad. Lovely. Girlfriend's birthday. Nice. Well, happy birthday to your girlfriend, and thanks so much for stopping by on Ish. Hope you have a fantastic time. Ugh, this beautifies it. Basically, we need to set up some growths with Charth. This is not going to happen. Okay, attempt 2 on these bug catchers. Well, bug catcher and the Pachirisu trainer. Then after Gardenia, we have the fighting gym leader Maylene. And Pokemon below level 30 will obey us. Lucario is the one to worry about there. But also in Veilstone we have access to the Bulldoze TM, which we can teach to... well, by then, Growth. Which would help, and also we can set up some growth and stuff. You know, we'll have to see. Ooh, Tail was nice. Let's do that more, please, Chelsea. Likes and subscribes appreciated, everybody. And I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow, 17 p.m. Please don't pause it. Thank you. Okay, couple of growths. Fine. Let's raise it. Cool. I'm going to say double Sweet Kiss hit, which will take, but then very move damage. Life Tube. Do that more. That'll be fine. If only you could control Cheryl's AI as well. Big help, and another level. If only you could have evolved mid-battle. Curse could be really good. We drop our speed, but I mean, that's fine, we're not very fast anyway. Because we have growth and withdrawal. Guess we'll get rid of withdrawal. Yeah. Very effective. Exactly. Remember that always used to confuse my brother. Why does it say not very effective when it's not coming out? Okay, so we've got a couple of growths off. Oh, and now it's 1 or 2 on 1. That's good. That's very helpful. Ah, and the confuse. And the hit. Sometimes it just goes your way, doesn't it? I'm going to stretch my legs. Oh. Want to change your posture regularly, everyone. Okay, Gardenia coming up. Ah, Tail as well. Charlotte's making good decisions this battle. And that's all. So only the one stumble against these two. And now we evolve, I believe. Nice, that's going to be a big help. Let's see how far we can reach on today's stream. Got more than an hour left to stream. My bug team channel as well. Oh, nice! I do like the bug type. I'm looking forward to the bug monotype with this challenge. If we get there, and if you are liking this content already, please do like. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Show your support, because that will show me that you want to see it. And then I'll have more impetus, more confidence in doing so, and knowing that it's a good use of time. Alright. I'll be changing the stream backdrop, by the way, to match the types of things as well. Ah, the energy ball that made Lee and I fail our first ever solo. So I went in unawares, and my prim plug went down. But speaking of going down, set up the bottle. Very nice. Okay. The thrill of a potential random shiny always gets me, and I prefer it this way where they just jump out of the grass rather than just seeing them in the overworld, because obviously that makes it more fun. In a run like this. There's a speed run. So as best we can. So you've been using Guidance Marking, Gambit, Pokemon Mastering, Rhythm Remender or something, and Flutter. Nice, has that been going well for you, Jane? I've been enjoying playing around with Tracking and Whimsicott. If anyone doesn't know, the justified beat-up strat onto Terrakion is so much fun. And then Rock Slide and stuff. Boost up your attack thanks to the justified ability. Every time you hit by a Dark type move, beats up hits multiple times. Alrighty, that's Hill and Gym. Got more single active to do after the gym as well. Ice skating, nice! I am not the best ice skater, it's not something I practice very much, but hope you're more practiced than I am, Otnish, and good luck to you. Also, annoyingly at this time, if Badoo is happy enough to evolve, it still won't because it's night time and it has to evolve in the day. All the trainers in this gym are compulsory, which is a shame, but it'll be the same across all of the Monotype challenges, so at least it'll be consistent. Okay, where do we go first? I think we have to go around the houses. Oh, I'm wrong. Are you here? Where are you? Not here. Oh, there you are. Missed you. Sorry, just in case. Okay, so that's nearly an hour of playtime because 21 minutes is the starting timestamp. Oops. Now the grass gym, obviously not the best for our team. Well, I have a Snova ready to sub in, but it's not going to obey us. If we have to, well, we probably will have to sub it in. Because obviously Roserade, the buddy who uses super effective against our Quaffle. And if we can just get off one Ice Shard with Snova, that'd be amazing. Oh, by the way, this Turtwig's, now Quaffle's, nature is adamant. Didn't even reset for it. We have an adamant nature ruffle, which is the best it could have. So please man that. Well, hello to you, Cool Kid. How's it going? How was your holiday season? I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a very merry time indeed. Happy New Year. Let's have a very merry year, everybody. It feels so good to be streaming for you again. Thanks so much for stopping by. Feels good to be just hitting the ground running with streaming. Scott Glass's episode of Chazingdra Chat drops on Wednesday, that's the plan. Streaming this more tomorrow, 7 PM UK again. And if I manage to beat this Monotype run this week, then I'll also stream some Silver Dream Team Quest, Shiny Hunting. So look forward to that. All to come. Okay, an hour of playtime. course, as well as Monotypes, we can do sort of themed challenges, so, fossil Pokemon, for example, all sorts. We challenge some of it. Nice. You've really taken to competitive Pokemon seriously, Jay, and it's great to see your mindset is clearly very professional. I guess that comes from your experience of doing competitive. Ruggles tanky enough for the ginger to breathe. Well, fingers crossed, not Tennessee. Fingers crossed. We might get Snover in the back anyway, just in case, but yeah. If we can set up, then for sure. By the way, everybody, another thing I did over the holidays was got really back into Spyro the Dragon. Any Spyro the Dragon fans? It was the first ever video game I played. I'm a huge fan. I play the Reignited trilogy on my Switch 2 remaster, and yeah, for me, the original Spyro game is still the best. But let me know your thoughts if you've played them. I highly recommend them if you haven't. It can be a very challenging game to work out how to get with the dragons and treasure and things. I've actually been watching some Spyro content as well, some Spyro speedruns, things like that. So any Spyro fans in the house, let me know. I know that Sierra Dawn, my friend and fellow caster, is a Spyro fan. Shout out to you, Sierra. Okay, rest. Are you joking? This bloody was rest. This doesn't have a chest up there. Charlie might go down after this. Season of Flame on GBA. Interesting. It sounds like GBA is originally a PlayStation game, of course. But the GBA games were great too. Okay. There's 3 trees. That's a pretty good. Is there poison damage in this game? Apparently not. So that's good. It was running. Putting in work. Oh, what? I thought it was a Pokemon Center. At least Badoo can't be poisoned as well. Shame we can't evolve into Roserade, yeah. But maybe tomorrow I'll just, during the daytime, level it up once. Because it won't evolve at night, it has to be happy in the daytime. For it to evolve. Appreciate it all hanging out with me tonight, everybody. Excited for a new chapter of content. I have all sorts that I want to try out. So many ideas for adventures, so little time. Middle of 3 trees. That was the clue. Turtwig. Meet your evolution. Place your bets, everybody. How many attempts do you think it will take to do I'll back myself and say 1. Especially because we can set up with Charlie. Trainer beside 4, I can see her already. At least saving is a matter of seconds in this game, unlike the original Gen 4 games. Not all at wonders for a time. Maybe I should have saved for this one. 17. Good, I went for Mega Drain instead of Poison Sting. Toxic. We should clear this up before the Toxic takes off. We're not going shiny chance VA. Nice! Congratulations, cool kid. I still need to do that. I still need to beat the DLC. I need to do the post-game. Called Mega Narc, very cool. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll go for the shiny chance VA, to be honest. I might keep it full odds, but we'll see. How long did it take you, cool kid? Okay, let's go back and heal. Let's get Snover in as well, just in case. We'll keep going. I do enjoy BDSP. I love the aesthetic. I think it's really chill. Yeah, what's everyone reading at the moment? As I said before, I'm reading Phil Collins' autobiography right now. It was a Christmas present, and I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, let's put Snover in here just as a backup. It won't obey us, Chilbert, but maybe when we're in a pinch, an Ice Shard might save us. And otherwise, Cherrim, Tangrowth, and Carnivine. Pure grass types, so the lack of type diversity might hurt us, but we'll see. Not giving track. Well, that's fair enough. But did it feel like a long time? Facing the wrong way, we'll have to see it. Okay, Groddle, let's see what you're made of. So the quality of preparation needs to exceed the capacity. Yeah. I believe it, Jay. I've managed from doing zero ever since you was there. Fair enough, it's nice when you multitask. Time on the Pokemon. That's interesting. Alrighty. Let us. Does it have Veno Shock? In which case, Curse isn't that helpful. That's just growth. Okay. Take that well. More orange berries would be nice. Maybe I should have planted one. Oh well. Okay. Safeguard, that's fine. Yeah, I think the Roserade is Venoshock rather than Poison Sting, which is a special move, so boosting on defense isn't going to be that helpful. Maybe I've set up more here. Worker. Okay, that's fine. Let's probe again. Oh, that's true. Reflect. That's fine, we can waste that reflect. Let's just max it out. Ooh, that did more damage than I expected. Okay, we won't max it out. Yeah, that is more damage than I would like. Roserade is probably outspeeding us too. 2 HP. Reflects wear off, please? And outspeed? Oh. Well, it just gives more time for the reflects wear off, so. Okay. I really having outspeed this Roserade. Certainly isn't yet. There's no way we're outspeeding this. Yeah. So maybe we set up too much against the turtle. The reflect is interesting, isn't it? Wow. Let's just go straight into Chilbert. Let's just hope it obeys us. We've got Ice Shard as well. Oh, and the Snow one is going to be big. Yes. It's a 2-shot. Come on. We can get the Ice Shard off. Nice. Ooh. Not enough damage. Okay, so we want Roserade to be lower health. now I only have Badoo, which is just Poly N, which is just not going to do it. However, Pearl Blizzard obviously does nothing because we double resist. I think this is not worth it. So, okay, second attempt. It wasn't a first try victory. Cross knot. Is that a physical move? Yeah, Drew was going for Dazzling Gloom. Just facing away from what he did. Is it worth setting out the withdrawals? I don't think it is. Also, I have Powder Snow with Snow which can freeze. Again, if it obeys. Curse, I guess. I don't think I want to reduce that speed. Apparently not. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Drown. I assumed it would learn Poison Sting, but of course we can always just do the old reliable and level up. Oh, wow. 3 growth is still not enough, but unfortunately I'm not growth itself. Super Potion is fine here. Exactly right. Okay. So we set up 3 growths. We can just immediately go in with the offensive on Turt's Wig. Goes the full now. In which case... TM, really? Think of that, not Tennessee. The Reflect is so annoying. Maybe Roserade doesn't have a poison move. Let's just tackle. Not enough to KO. It's also not the worst. So Roserade gets the full benefit of the using attacking moves. Yeah. Fair enough, cool, good. It's certainly more fun just to go for attacking moves. Now, I'm not sure this Roserade has a poison move. Yeah. So tackle hopefully will put in work here and then I'll discharge. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, Reflect. Ah! That's so annoying. If we spent one more turn on the turtle, then we'd have been okay. So we're learning. This is something I really enjoy about Monotype as well. You learn each attempt that you do. Let's hope that we freeze with Powder Snow. And also we don't do that. And as the dice you have to roll. Good job this isn't Nuzlocke indeed. Yeah, Badoo can't do this. But you can see we're very close. We know what the strategy is. If the Roserade hadn't had the Reflect, Tackle might have just one-shot, to be honest. Okay. Budu is also a poison Pokemon, isn't it? It's not Necrox. I think so. After the Gardenia battle, our Pokemon can be up to level 30, so that's helpful. Oh, I'll tell you what, berry was so nice as well. Oh, there are more berry trees in the route that we've just come through. I should try that. Is grass not a physical effect? I need to learn this because that will affect our strat. Special. That's a shame. So curve more into the anything. Okay, well, we'll go with 3. How long dreading? Byron could be bad. Steel type. Crits would be good too. Grass not here. We'll take that. Good. This is good. No reflect. Yeah, the steel gym is going to be tough because we're grass Pokemon. However, 2 of Byron's 3 Pokemon are part ground / rock type, so they're weak to, well, they take neutral from grass, so that will play in our favour. Are you joking? I thought that must have been a crit. Because that seemed to do more damage than before. Okay, we'll go and get the berries. Let's powder snow. Hope for a freeze. And, of course, the obedience. Okay, let's go and get these berries. Earthquake by then. That's a good point, actually, not Tennessee. That's a good point. Garchomp will have Abomasnow. Cynthia's Garchomp, I mean. Crash Away should be fun. Maylene could be tough with Lucario, but again, we should have access to Bulldoze then. I thought that Snover's obedience might be a little bit better. Look at all these. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, this will make a big difference. Alrighty. Lou, good to see you beat the big boss Gastrodon. Exactly that, Lou. Exactly that. And I'll tell you what, Lou. I was going through my Pokemon home boxes earlier for this challenge and found my shiny Gastrodon from Legends Arceus. And I thought of you. It's a blue one, of course. How are you doing, Lou? Happy New Year. How was your holidays? Hope you had a fantastic holiday season. What's new with you? What's new with Lou? Let's equip these Oran Berries. You're just in time, Lou, because with these Oran Berries, hopefully they'll make all the difference to this round. I think this is attempt number 4. It would help if I could stay in the right pocket, wouldn't it, of my bag. We'll just give everyone an Oran Berry. Oran Berries for all! Okay. Let's save. And you're right, Cynthia does have a Gastrodon, so yeah, there is a big boss Gastrodon. Now I'm going to do a series, at least with Grass, Water and Fire Loo, of Monotype runs. Maybe all the times people are enjoying it. So yeah, just starting with Grass. Alright. That's gross. Yeah, that'll make all the difference actually, because now we can take more dazzling items as well. Berry Factory, yeah. Have a very merry berry day, everybody. Here comes the Oranberry. Safeguard, perfect. Alright, now we can attack. Nice. So it's full growth to one-shot the Truby with Tackle. Or we one-shot the Turtwig. I doubt it. High defense. Turtwig is very cute. What's your favourite Generation 4 for everybody? Oh, and the reflects, that's so annoying. So I may as well wait for it to expire. So okay, now I think we just have to attack. Yeah, it's just attack. Fair enough. Ooh, very cozy. It's fantastic that it's snowing as well, Ariel. Very pleased you're enjoying it. And, yeah, I envy you. That sounds like a very cozy position. Wait, just in time, because hopefully this is the run where we beat Gardenia, having said that. What? That was doing much less damage before. That's so annoying. And now the reflect wears off, of course. Okay, so we've got to have more HP than I expected for the Roserade. Maybe we need to just level up. Okay, we'll go for a pound of snow. Fair enough. Well, happy birthday to your girlfriend, Otnish, and thanks so much for stopping by. Do we get a freeze? We're gonna have to. No. Okay. Nice shot. Yes. The loaf. Okay. I think we just need to level up. Because we need to be able to take that grass not better. Or we set up against the Turtwig. So that we waste the reflex. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's premature to say that we have to level up. Bye-bye, Onish. Let's just try out some more stuff. Okay, how much does tackle do without cross? I actually don't mind. In fact, I'd rather Gardenia use the potions here. Oh. Great. That's a good start. Okay, now let's set up some growths. Good. The reflect comes out early. So now I can waste these reflectors. That's fine. Third growth. Fourth growth. quite a bit of damage. There's the berry, which I forgot about. The flat wears off. Great. Now let's tackle. Oh, still. Oh, you're joking. Another reflect. Having said that, we now have more HP to be able to deal with Roserade, and I love seeing Super Potion there. More time for the reflect to wear off. Ooh, but the grass knot might get us now. But again, more time for the reflect to wear off. And burning Super Potions on Turtwig rather than Roserade. I'm convinced there's a possibility. Quick Claw would be nice. We don't have it. But we can actually get Quick Claw, but then we don't have a better recovery, do we? Spamming potions. No, not Tennessee, she is spamming potions. We'll go into chill, but I mean, can't I? If we freeze the Roserade, the Power Snow, that's not. Yeah. We've got to find a way of allowing the Grottle to have more HP by the time it gets to Roserade. And part of that might be not burning the berry. Yeah, fair enough. The crit. Not even a crit. We did get kind of unlucky though, because the Turtwig went for a couple of reflects. Exactly, 3 sacks. I was doing a battle against someone yesterday actually, and I got 3 sacks down. But I love using the ice type, so I can't be too upset about that. Please do like the stream if you're enjoying, everybody, and subscribe to the channel and show me that you want to see more of this content. I certainly want to keep making more of this content, so it means a huge amount. Okay. I think we had the right idea. We just hammer tackles into this Cherrim until it goes down. We set up against the Turtle. If it doesn't work out soon, then we'll just level up, but I believe. And after this, we unlock level 30 as the level cap for obedience, which will help things dramatically. We haven't taken any damage with Grottle yet as well, so that's a great sign. What if we do a few tackles now and then set up workups? No, I think we set up workups. I mean, no. There's the reflex. Okay. I really learned that 4 is not enough to take over the Turtwig. We'd love to see Grass Knot as opposed to a workup there. Do we just set up 6? Maybe we'll have the opportunity to do that. Grass Knot again. We still have the Aura Bow to go. There's the workup. Okay, maybe we try and attack them now. Ah! No, reflect. Okay. Now Gardenia should heal here. Yeah. Set up our final growth. It's not even a 2-shot. Okay, there's the berry. Please just go for work of it. All crit. Oh! Hopefully with 24 we can take a Grass Knot from Roserade. Oh! That's awesome. The reflect wears off now? Nice. Okay. We can get 1 tackle off with Grottle. Can we take a Grassmon with 24 HP? Yes. If I could just get off one more tackle, then we're fine, but I don't think we can. So now, Chilbert needs to get off a night shot, and even then, I don't need to do it. Hail chip is nice. We're going to try this once more, and if not this time, then we level up. Actually, there are plenty of water trainers around, so it won't take too long. Obviously, it's a speed run, so I want to keep the time as low as possible. Well, not Tennessee, you thought it'd just take the one attempt, but I've lost track of how many attempts this is now. Continue to stream this tomorrow at 7 PM to get everybody, so I look forward to seeing that. Please do like the stream if you haven't already, it would mean a huge amount. It always goes such a long way. Okay. Now, last battle we got very lucky because it didn't go over Dazzling Gleam, much less a critical hit. So... okay. We know that with 24 HP we can hang on for a last one, which is good intel. You've got about right. Yeah. That's fair enough, not Tennessee. Not without workup will take. I don't love that I've already done primary. Okay, keep going for that. Let the reflect expire. So that if it goes across on here, we're probably doing. Yeah, we know we can't take with 19, so we're definitely on 60. But who knows? Maybe Roserade will just go something else. Let's find out. No, I think we need to level up. Which is fine, because the fishermen we can battle for easy experience. And the fish experience because we're obviously a grass team most times. Yeah, let's just not even bother. Okay, let's battle the fishes. Let's unequip the aura Merris as well, because we don't want to waste those. Alright. But he was in our Grand 17, that's true, yeah. Right, fisherman, here we go. This is obviously going to add time that other runs won't necessarily have, but ultimately the quickest path to success. Don't want to see magic up. Yields basically more experience. Obviously, friendship bonuses is something that we'll have to deal with later in the game as well. If we get enough friendship bonuses. But again, the friendship bonuses will be there for every single type, so at least it's consistent. I think also in this game, because I don't think this is necessarily the case in every single Pokemon game, but the further away you get from the level cap level for the medians, which in this game is 10, the more likely a Pokemon are to obey, which is really bad. So Chilbit is level 15. Frankly, you saw the damage it was doing with the ice moves. A lower level still probably wouldn't have got it because it would have been doing even less damage. Agreed, not Tennessee. Shiny Wetter, great to see you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you had a great holiday season. How was it? Shiny Wetter will be pleased to hear that I will be continuing my streams of my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest regularly. I'll see how long this... I'm hoping to finish this challenge over the course of 3 streams and then do some Shiny Hunting streams. Maybe it's Friday. So I hope you can tune in for that. Probably again 7 PM UK time. That's probably going to be going forward. I won't be streaming on Wednesday this week. I plan going forward to stream 4 days a week. This Wednesday, I probably won't be able to stream, or I'll have to stream earlier. Next Monday, I probably won't be able to stream, or I'll have to stream earlier. So stay tuned for news about it. But yeah, just so you'll have an idea of plan going forward. And this stream will posted immediately after, because once I finish the challenge, I'll turn it into Then again, there'll be one Weasel appearing around, so that'll be fairly swift experience. Grown-up red. Yeah, they kind of do. That's a good point. It's got the same hair. 4 games of friends over Carcassonne. Nice. 4 games with friends. That sounds like the ideal for this. Carcassonne I've never played, and I've really liked it. Yeah, found it. I think that's our first Razor we've missed, so pretty unfortunate to be honest. Welcome in if you're tuning in, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Streaming for at least another half an hour. And likes and subscribes appreciated at Chazingdra across all socials. And join my Discord community, it's linked below. Okay. Please don't be a bunch of Magikarp. Thank you. Need more. How does Carcassonne work already? Forgive my ignorance. Hey Riley, great to see you again. I feel like it's been a little while. How are you doing? Yeah, I really reconnected with my love of the retro Pokemon games, and so I plan to stream much more of that going forward. Riley, how have you been? How have your streams been going and stuff? Oh, that's a shame. I'll be trying. I hope you've been having a great time. And how was your holiday season? Happy New Year. Fun streams as well. Well, thanks very much, Nocturnity. Appreciate that. Hope to see you tomorrow for more. For expansion, Ooh, map building turn-based game. Yeah, I think I'd love Carcassonne. Fortunately, those fishermen didn't give us the requisite experience to level up. Ugh. Give me some Weasel for the swiftest level up. Appreciate all being here, everybody. The reunion of the community after the holidays. Quite busy avoiding the air content, I suppose. Fair enough. I wonder if that might be the case. Nice. So many Pokemon adventures I'm excited to stream. More story-driven content coming, everybody. Chazingdra Chats, my podcast, life stories and dream team with people in the community. That is becoming series or seasons rather than weekly. Which I think is the right next step. Star Wars expansion. Cool, they do themed expansions. Boys are fun. Yeah, that would be amazing. I also hope for Generation 10 that it's more of a look back at Pokemon up to now rather than a look forward. And then Generation 11 can be, you know, I reckon Generation 11 will be a soft reset for like Gen 5, so only new Pokemon appearing before the Elite Four, etc. Like, imagine if Gen 10 is set in the Kanto region, but it's, you know, evolved somehow. Multiple regions in one game, that would be great for Gen 10. To be honest, and to be frank, I'd be more interested in Gen 10 if it is looking back and has some retro elements to it than I would if it's too future-based. Because that's just a sort of story with a franchise. I should be tapping crafting fireplace. That sounds amazing, Luke. A bit like Golden Sun. Oh. Well, let me fix that. Thank you for that, Riley. Maybe I'll just move my microphone closer as well. Let me know how that is. Talking. Is this better levels-wise? Yeah, unfortunately we're at a point in the game where we just have to level up. There's nothing else for it to try and beat Gardenia, and it will add time to this run, which is a speed run, but I don't see any other option. In fact, I'm going to stand for a moment too, just to stretch my legs. Okay, Sherlock. If you're just tuning in, you're wondering why you can't see my face. I just have to stand, stretch the legs. Right. And Riley, you'll be pleased to hear that I'm going to continue to stream my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest. Still going for Ledabur. I've been recording the whole thing a lot over the holidays. Hopefully Ledabur doesn't take too much longer. It's a 30% chance in the route I'm in. Hopefully Friday I'll be streaming that if we can wrap up this quest by Friday. So, we're all looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to streaming it again. I'm making videos about that Dream Team quest too. I need to work on the Torterra video next, actually. I spent Saturday just coming up with a plan for my content for the year and when to release what. And I'm feeling good about that. First time I've sort of done a content plan. I'm glad the audio is better. I'll need some shout outs. Nice! Looking forward to seeing that. Interesting event Pokemon this year, like with how Chinese games are mythical. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not Tennessee. I hope that... That's another prediction I have for Pokemon Day, that XD and Colosseum will have at least a release date announced for the eShop, because we've been told that that is coming. Those games are coming, and I'd love to play them. I've never played them before. I'm also thinking of somehow finding a GameCube and playing Colosseum, because I'd love to Ribbon Master Ledabur. You can get Shadow Ledabur in that game, or one of the games. So to get that Purification Ribbon, I can't remember the name of it in game now, get all the ribbons and transfer it up would be the dream. Where if my in-game character's busy? Busy? I mean busy. I said busy. Right, come on. Let's at least beat Gardenia this stream. Of course, another roadblock in this challenge run might be Cyrus at the summit of Sphere Pillar. A lot of poison types and flying types. Uh-oh. But at least we'll have Abomasnow for the Crobat. So we'll cross that bridge. Cross that bridge. And the more we level up, the more chance there is for a random shiny. Shiny out eventually, isn't mythical? Ooh, that's exciting. Excited to see how that develops already. Not Jirachi ready. Not the Colosseum bonus disc. Ooh. That would be PS to resistance stuff. Comics Stevie traded for a former Chazingdra. Nice! Let's keep Psycho Boost. That's very exciting. Very few people in the world will have that. Indeed. Oh my goodness, Riley. Good luck for that hunt. The Wishmaker Jirachi. Or the Colosseum bonus Jirachi. Is that the same as Wishmaker? Anyway. Huge. Let's hope that 2 levels is all we need to take on Gardenia. Once we reach level 22, we will continue. I think we can do it, just need good luck. Which is unfortunately just going to be the way sometimes with Monotype rooms. Oh, the DLC or a sequel to the new Pokemon Snap. Wow! There could be a new Pokemon Snap. I've heard it's a beautiful game. I've never played it myself. I'm somewhat intrigued too. But also I do just love the classic style of Pokemon games so much. We're out of Razor Leaves. Of course, and then we run into a Boozle who would take 0 damage, but there we go. For a late night stream. Well, Riley, going forward, this is my plan actually, to stream around 7 till 10 PM UK time for evenings a week. So much content I've got to get out there, basically. This will become a video, so I'm going to be privating the stream immediately after it, so you're all in a very privileged position of seeing it live. Explorers DX Room, just a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That'd be interesting. I wonder how much else beyond Gen 10 they'll announce though. Hopefully they've been really focusing on making Gen 10 as good as it can be, rather than spreading themselves too thin. I'd rather have fewer other reveals in a great Gen 10 than lots of reveals and, you know, the Gen 10 that feel like it could be better. Okay, we're nearly there, level 22. It's second Gardenia again. Time's perfect for you. Nice! So what time is it for you now, Riley? You're 6 hours behind? So what's coming up to... Charm's bad. I'm just going to run. Coming up to 4 in the afternoon where you are? Come on. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to sort of consolidate soon the days I stream. I'm going to aim for Monday to Thursday, I think. There'll have to be some deviation because, of course, streaming 4 nights a week, the rest of life has to continue. I need to see my friends and things. But hopefully all that means is that going forward there'll just be some timing differences, but the days stay the same, but we'll have to see. Certainly this Wednesday I won't be able to stream, it'll have to be earlier, so keep your eyes peeled for news about that. Morning, afternoon stream. Nice. Well, I'm glad that works for you, Nocturne Scene. 5:35. Oh, okay. So you're 5 hours behind. Okay. We should level up now, and then hopefully we can beat Gardenia. This will add to the time for the grass type in this speedrun. But I saw no other way. And of course, as I do more of these monotype speedruns for different types, the better I'll get at doing them, and the more consistent we'll get. Oh, we get bite! That's really good. Okay, 60. We have the chance of the flinch as well. Yeah. Let's delete tackle. Okay, bite might make the difference here, because we could flinch some of Gardenia's other Pokemon too. I didn't even think about other moves we might learn through level up. So that's amazing. And we get the Grass Knot TM from Gardenia too. That might not... Well, we're doing a Grass Challenge, so hopefully it will help. Or maybe all the Pokemon we have will learn Grass Knot, I don't know. My Turtwit one, my Grottle now, is Adamant Nature as well, everybody, in case you've joined after I said that. Which is great, it's the best nature it can have, really. Didn't even reset for that, it's just what fate presented us with, which is always how I like to play the games. Please drop a like if you're enjoying it, subscribe if you're new, it'd be a pleasure to see you. And my Discord community is linked below, do hop in there. At Chazingdra across all socials. Live tomorrow, 7 PM UK. GMT, that is. I'm a host and commentator for the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series, so you'll see me on the Pokemon streams. But I enjoy all the adventures the Pokemon games have to offer, and I want to focus more on story-driven content. Stories with heart and soul. Heart, gold, and soul, something you can say. Alright, Gardenia, here we go. But we held for the Bronzor. Good point. Okay, now what's our plan? I say let's still try and get through this Cherrim as quickly as we can. It's a 2-shot, which is good, and we get the flinch. Dream. Nice. Oh, I didn't equip the Oran Berries again. So if we don't do it this time, we can do that next time. Growth. Stay hydrated, everybody. Reflects, there it is, okay. Keep going for workup and never attack us. What did I just say? Still, the extra levels are paying dividends. Let's bite. Good damage. Flinch. Flinch. Oh, we're getting very lucky here, aren't we? Probably the heal. In fact, definitely the heal. Let's growth. So I think it'll be the easiest run. Good question. Fire, possibly. What's interesting about fire is that there are obviously so few native fire types. Nice. I think we got this, everyone. So few native fire types in Sinnoh. So I'll have to sub in. The idea is that, you know, this is Sinnoh Grass-types. And then even once we've done the types, we'll then go back and do the Kanto bug types. The Kanto Grass-types, etc. But there's so few Sinnoh fire types that we'll have to sub in some others from other generations. But we'll work it out. Oh, we take that for days. Oh, is a good thing the citrus berry was there, because otherwise that would have been a super potion. Nice. Okay. So level 22 made all the difference for Grottle. Crit. We don't have shell armor, by the way. This is not hidden ability. Good. But yeah, I think fire could be good. Infernape is just great. I believe Polyam will be trying to evolve right now. Polyam for pollen. But it will only evolve during the daytime. So it's a happiness evolution. Alrighty. There we go. Thanks very much, Nocturnity. What type do you all think will be easiest? Someone go for dragon, so I'll have to sub in some other dragons. That means I can use Kingdra, my favourite. Oh. Goals for the channel this year. Good question, Shiny Wetter. This might be unrealistic and this might sound naive and a lot of people say, but I want to see significant growth. Focusing on more story-driven content leading to significant growth. Videos of different kinds. Again, Chazingdra chats are going to be seasons rather than every single week, which I think is just good for all of us. Okay, great. And now also, by the way, Snova will obey us, which is massive. Now, I think it'll stop us if we don't go and get the Explorer kit, so let's just do that. And then we need to do Team Galactic. I love the Grand Underground in this game. It's controlling that for me. I remember spending hours in the Grand Underground when the game first came out. I think this is a unskippable thing that we have to do soon. Okay. Up we go. Normal should be easy. Do you think, Jerome? Probably easier, yeah. What are the channel goals? Did I save? Hopefully. After beating Gardenia, I mean. Probably to get some levels on Chilbert, actually. I guess my overall goal for the year, Shiniweta, is to be in a position by the end of the year where I am making enough money overall through casting, through YouTube, acting, for that to be what I do. I don't need to supplement it with any other kind of job. Which I think I can do. I think I can do. Yeah, what are your channel goals, Shiniweta? Who else we want to level up? I guess we'll keep going with Charlie, because this will be a level up. Tens of thousands by year end. Well, thank you very much, Shiny Myself. Let's hope so. Maybe for even sooner. We'll have to see. Okay, so I'm going to stream for about another 15-ish minutes, everybody, just so you know. Let's clear out this Team Galactic chunk, at least. Is Snow Warning spread? Let's hope so. I mean Powder Snow. It is! That's gonna save some big time. The reason, by the way, that I'm doing it this way with Pokemon already in the party is, or already in my boxes to just sub in rather than have to catch them, is because when we get to more niche types, like Ice, there are going to be no Ice types until like 6 badges in. So this way we can keep it consistent rather than having to struggle on with, you know, barely any Pokemon up until Gym 6. So at least we have a solid number of Pokemon we can always sub in, because again it's a speedrun. Nice one, nice one, nice. It was, Riley, it was. That's partly due to M&J TV being on the podcast. Huge shout out to M&J TV, just massively grateful to him for, you know, helping out an up-and-coming creator. I owe him a lot, and I'll never forget that. Nice, the one-shot. But thank you for your support, Riley. How's your channel going? Finally get a job, that'd be nice. Yeah. Good luck to you, Drone. Do you specifically looking for a culinary job, a food-based job? Steel, get access to Lucario and Pokemon. Yeah, that's good type coverage. Well, yeah, no, that's a question I should avoid, I'm afraid, Aaron. But I appreciate the question. Last year, first year, it was hit 1k subs. We got just on 3k. Nice! Stretched to 10k. That's fantastic news, Shiny Letter. Congratulations on that. I need to check out your content. I'm looking forward to that. Same with Ellie in my community, one of my beloved Merri members. And by the way, that's something I haven't been talking about. Become a Merri member, everybody, and it will get you access to 4 bonus videos per month. And plenty more perks. Custom badges and emoji, priority reply to comments, and all sorts. So make sure you click on the join link below, and then you can see what the perks are before you join. I've got upwards of 20 Merri members right now, and I think they're all very satisfied. So, and I massively appreciate all their support. So thank you to all of you. Looking forward to our first freeze. Oh, and the hail. Snow warning goes such a long way in this game. Jay, see you tomorrow, 7 PM UK. Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. Feels great to be back. Always appreciate your company. Thanks for being here, Jay. Have a merry rest of your day. Love to go full time. Yeah, well, for me, it wouldn't be full time just through casting or just through content. It would be the combination of things that I mentioned. I'd also love to get a presenting reel together and start doing presenting work for, you know, social media, TV and stuff. So income from that too would be nice. Trade it. You can't, unfortunately. Or I'd have to start a new game and get through the whole of Brilliant Diamond or something to trade an egg. But you can't transfer eggs through Pokemon Home. That is something I've considered before. 500 subs to unlock Cooler Most, then to finish and release your DTQ video, Super 100 minutes challenge. I'm looking forward to that. Riley, love that. That's an epic quest. Better quality food, you're a developer. Oh, fair enough. I wish I were a better cook, to be honest, Jerome. So, sounds very worthy. Developer, fair enough. Yeah, I hope that you get that job as well. Good job, Chilbert. It's sort of a play on Albert, I guess. I don't know, it just seemed like a fun name at the time when I named it. Do we have a potion for old Chilbert here? We have 2 potions. I should probably invest in more. Oh, we didn't even need the berries in the last battle, which is good. We can save them. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Sometimes it's nice just to speed through a game. Normally when I play through games, I'm very much the check everything, talk to everyone, look in every trash can kind of player. But, yeah, sometimes it's nice just to mix things up. Make some quick progress. This is good. Chilbert is going to really come into his own now that he's no longer disobeying us, or is it she? Yeah, she. I mean, look, that's absolutely fine. Take a bite of this child. It's a good thing there's a comma there, because otherwise it would be, take a bite of this child. No cannibalism here. Thank you very much. Alright, Skuntank, that's the one. I couldn't remember what Pokemon it was. Not much damage, but we have the... Oh, that was a crit one. Oh dear. Goodbye, Chilbert. Something cool that happened toward the end of last year that you managed to foster a community of Beyblade. That's cool. First ever tournament in your province. 34 people. That's amazing. I didn't know you were into Beyblade. Oh, we don't have the best moves against Skuntank, do we? And Flamethrower is an issue. Congratulations on that, and thank you for letting me know, Riley. So you're going to be doing more of those, I hope. I don't really have time to set up growths as well, so maybe actually the strat is set up with Charlie against Zubat. Hail and Poison is really going to work out as well. Yes. Is that a crit? No, citrus. We need set up somehow. Is there a whole metagame around Beyblade, Riley? Like, do you tend to see the same Beyblades doing really well? Because... yeah, I mean, how do they make the different spinning tops work best? This is not going to work. Okay, attempt 2. Is this Jupiter, this one? I think it is. So yeah, I think we need to lead... We don't have a setup move, do we? We have Leah with Chilbert. We need to lead Charlie, Grottle, and then set up. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Oh, we should probably heal as well. Well, let's see if we need to. Parent Boba has so much research behind it. There are attack types, defense types, launch techniques, still types. Oh my goodness, that is nuts. Wow. I'm very impressed. I would not have seen so much going into Beyblade, but it makes sense that there's more to it than meets the eye. Beyblade tournament. Really? Beyblade casting would be a lot of fun. Poison fun, not great. Just getting good confusion mark. I think we need a whatever berry. Oh, it's bad poison too. Not good. What's the poison berry? Pecha. I think we have a Pecha. So we can equip that for Charlie. But now, presume, yeah. Flamethrower is just going to get us, surely. Time for a crit with the Razor Leaf. I mean, we'll see what Chilbert can do. Like a freeze. Grass Knot might help. Yeah. Okay. Pecha Merri. And we should probably heal. Don't know if it's worth giving any other Pokemon any other items now. The Chilbert just goes down to the Flamethrower. I could get another Pokemon in from the box. They're all grass types, but at least it's not double weak to Flamethrower. And the saplings have grown back already. Such fertile ground in the Pokemon world. But then we can only hit with grass type moves really as well. Skuntank is like the perfect counter at this point, because yes, we learn Bite and it's amazing against Gardenia, but obviously Skuntank resists both grass and dark. So that's a shame. We don't have any other TMs, I don't... Well, we've got a Cut. Cut could work. Wait a minute. But then we have to say goodbye to a move. I don't think we want to do that. Not yet. Okay, but good to have the option. We have the same idea, nocturnally looking at the TMs. Once we hit Veilstone, we get all sorts of useful TMs because of the department store there. But for now, unless we go out of our way, maybe there's a useful TM lurking somewhere that we can pick up on a route. I'll have to see. Hopefully it just works this time. That's the strat, just work. And yes, the poster behind me on the wall is coming off. I need to fix that. Surprised by how well the other posters have been holding up though, because I sort of put them up in a haste just before streaming. Supersonic is so annoying, and I feel like we've been hit by Supersonic every single time it's been gone for. When it's only like 55% accurate. Okay, we still have our berry. Nice, snap out. I mean, look, that's fine. Okay, let's attack. Razor Leaf at least has a heightened crit chance. Curse might be a better option because we're not going to outspeed the Skuntank anyway, I don't think. Other than Flamethrower special anyway. 28. No crit. We need a crit though, really. If we don't get poison, then an Oran Berry would help us too. Because now, I mean, what are we going to do? Stun Spore now. Yeah, Speedrun is paralyzed, it's good to know. Pitiful damage, and we do get the full power. Chillbit might now outspeed, so actually this could work. Stun Spore is good. Another full power. No way. There is no way. Let's see. We do have Ice Shard as well. That's 40. It's too easy to hit the wrong direction on this. That's also 40. Which stat is higher? Special attack just about. Chip damage will help. We need a full power. We do outspeed. Oof. Oh, and the berry. We are getting very lucky here, though. Oh, I'll tell you what, maybe it would have been better to go for Leah's. That wasn't terrible. Go for Leah's, and then Ice Shard. Let's hope we don't get poisoned. Let's equip an Oran Berry instead on Charlie. Also, if worse comes to worse, we can use the X items, X defense, etc. If we had a focus that'd be nice. Maybe we'll give an Oran Berry to Pollyanna as well. We've got to paralyze the Skuntank. Do we need 2 growths as well? We could probably maybe get away with 2 to one-shot do that. Okay. We'll try Curse. To reduce poison by damage. The immediate poison, of course. You don't get confused. I bet now there's a supersonic and confuse this. Yep. What did I say? Ah, we got ourselves. Yeah. We've got to hope that we don't get poisoned, basically. We can also try subbing in another member from the box. That might help. And in fact, it definitely would help, because they are nearly level 30. The idea was to only sub them in later on in the run. So let's try this once more like this, and if not, we'll get another 27 Pokemon. Okay. The first time poison again, are you joking? It's all looking uncomfortably familiar. Nice. The dodge finally on Supersonic. Okay, that is a one-shot. Welcome in if you're tuning in, everybody. You're at the last bit of the stream as we try and take out Jupiter in the Galactic Building in Sinnoh. Toasty, great to see you. How's it going? Crit. That was not literally people noise. Yeah, true. Yeah, the Iron Berry's not going to do much here. Ah! Was that a crit? That was a crit. Okay, well, that's still great. That might help. Okay. Don't mind Charlie going down there, because now we can paralyze with Pollen. Toasted, Happy New Year. How was your holiday season? I hope you had a good one. That's Dennis. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we burnt through the berry as well, which is really good. Berry. Nice. I think we just absorb. Oh, yeah, that post has nearly fallen off. We hang on. Shout out to Pollen. I don't think we gained any HP then. Snarl, just go for Snarl in front of children. I know it's the eminently worst move, but it'd be fun. Give us a chance, eh? Give old Chazzy a chance. Okay, and the residual damage will be nice. We outspeed. Ooh, I should have leered, shouldn't I? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, I think we need to get in a fourth Pokemon from the box. And then I might put it back in the box, so we don't want to exceed level 30. So we have fighting, but then the fourth gym leader is water, of course, which hopefully will sail through. No pun intended. And then the capital 50. Then we can get the whole gang on board. Torterra, Roserade, Abomasnow, Carnivine, Tangrowth, and Cherrim. Happy New Year. Glad you had a good one. Yes. It is off to a good start. Thank you very much, Toasted. I didn't need to do that, did I? But I do need to get a 4th Pokemon from the box. So who do we think is going to be good? Up to level 27, so we are okay for now. It's all grass types though. Bite, Grass Knot could be good. We've got Ancient Power. Okay, let's get Tangrowth in a Strange Ball. Shout out to Pokemon Legends Arceus. It is too easy to change direction with the cursor in this game. So let's this time open with Chilbert. Just get rid of the Zubat early. What did you get up to over the holidays, Toasted? Hope you had a chill one. Goals and ambitions of the new year, great question. We were just talking about this before in terms of the channel. I would like to see significant growth with story-driven content. I think that would be at least 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And overall, I think be in a position by the end of the year to make enough money from casting and YouTube and maybe presenting and acting to not have to do anything else for work. I think that's the aim, Toasted. How about you? Great question. And anyone else in chat who'd like to answer? Not being available next on DP. Yeah. I know, not Tennessee. There are all sorts of Pokemon that it's weird we don't have access to earlier in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl or BD and SP. They rectified it in Platinum, but it still seems a bit much to kick things off. Okay. Guaranteed damage is Light Shard, why not? Before we go down to the Flame Count. Alright, Tangrowth. Hopefully Omniboost from Ancient Power. I don't think that crit mattered. We don't have an nickname on Tangrowth because I transferred it in from Legends Arceus. His little bounce. It outspeeds us, which is unsurprising. Poison Gas Omniboost. No. But could have been worse. Berry is fine. And Poison Gas will take that over Poison Fang. Omniboost, 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 Omniboost. Boom. Okay, we'll probably go down here. Yeah, we do. At least we're getting mine, exactly. Tangrowth is such a funny Pokemon. Let's Stun Spore you. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. Well, had that hit, then we'd be in a much better spot, but maybe we can still do it. Okay, choice. Medusa, good point, Tennessee, yeah. I don't think we can do this. Crit. Oh, it's a 3-shot, so I could have set up actually. Oh, Poison Gas. Crit. Come on, we just go for a useless move. Oh! Snarl? 5. Crit, 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 crit. Oh! We didn't even need the crit. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Well, that's a satisfying way to wrap up the stream. So tomorrow, 7 PM UK, so same time as today, we continue. We will head for the next city, Veilstone, that's it. Access to more TM, so that makes things more viable. take on the third gym, continue the speed run. Hopefully we can beat this in 3 streams total, but let's see. Cycle shop. Yeah, that was a satisfying end, wasn't it? Nocturnity. Am I pronouncing that well correctly, by the way? Wasn't it? Yeah, exactly, ready. Alrighty. Here, we'll put Tangrowth back in the box as well, because we don't want it to overlevel past Gym 3. Nice arrangement of balls there, and also the strange ball. Very cool to see that. Alright. Tangrowth, thank you for your service. You were instrumental. 4 Pokemon, rather than having to get all 6 out, so that will be noted when it comes to the tier list. Alright. Healed, no berries equipped. Nice, the berries came in huge there as well. Good, let's save and we'll wrap things up. Excellent. Well then, everybody. It feels so good to be back, and it feels all the better to have you all joining me. So thank you so much, everybody. Please do like the stream if you haven't already. It would mean a huge amount, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Stick around, it'd be great to see you. I'm live again tomorrow, 7 PM UK time, to continue this Monotype speedrun. I love challenges like this, and I'm thinking, why haven't I been doing this for much longer? Sometimes you just need the end of the year to reflect and think about the content that you actually want to do. I'm going to be privating the stream straight after, so I can ultimately turn it into a video, so that snoopers can't catch up on content before it's released as a video. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. Please do follow along. It would mean a huge amount. And Scott Glaser's episode of Chazingdra Chats, Life Stories and Dream Teams of People in the Pokemon Community, that is going to be dropping on Wednesday. That's my plan to release Scott's this week anyway, so stay tuned for that. I had a fascinating chat with Scott, one of the original Pokemon competitive video game commentators. My Discord is linked below. It'd be a pleasure to see you in the community. Come and hang out in Chazindra's Chocolate Factory. We're a merry bunch over there. And my email is linked below too if you want to get in touch. Otherwise, what else is there to say? Oh yeah, become a channel member and you get access to 4 bonus videos per month, as well as plenty more perks. You can click on join below to see what they are before you actually join. And my Patreon is linked below as well if you want to support me over there. And by those Rapidash rounds, the bonus content questions that I do with my guests individually. So all links below, and thank you so much again everybody for joining me. So let me just catch up. So, looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow, 7 PM UK. Tangrowth Time Travel, for sure. Thanks for the stream. See you when I'm looking at it. Exactly, Riley. I love that catchphrase of yours. I'll see you very soon. I'm looking forward to catching your content as well. Good luck with getting those videos out, and good luck for everyone's New Year goals as well. Well, thank you for the thanks, Nocturnity. I'm so pleased you're able to catch this stream live and hop into your first stream. I hope it's the first of many. Thank you so much, Nocturnity. Rich, great to see you again. Great to have you in the chat. See you tomorrow. Looking forward to it, my friend. You have a great rest of your evening, and see you tomorrow at Harry Hall 2. Everybody, once more, if you've enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. You make sure you have a very merry rest of your day, and let me tell you, I feel oh so merry to be back. Thanks, everyone.